life. Uh, Today we're gonna be talking about my travel plan for next week. So I already done finishing everything while I was in LA. So I did my oil change, filter change, my air filter change. Uh, I checked out the transmission fluid, see if it's filled. Um, let's see what else. My coolant. So I put in some more coolant in my car. And I checked my spark plug. So far, it looked good. And I did my smog check, my annual 2-year smog check. It passed, thank God. You know what I mean? So, and I paid for my registration too. Um, and what else? And I did a lot of my laundry while I'm at my brother's house. So I'm happy for that. So let's see what else. And yeah, you know what I mean? I rotate my tire also. You know what I mean? So the front kind of wore out more than the back, so I switched it myself. Okay, so I put the back tire, I put it to the front tire. Okay, and the the front to the back. So so hopefully my tire will last me maybe 3 or 4 more months if lucky. But definitely next year I definitely need to buy some more tire. Okay, because my tire is only good for 1 year because I bought it cheap. So for new tire with installation, it's only like $375. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cheap, but like I said, you know what I mean, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? So, but and also they told me my alignment is kind of bad, so I don't know. I don't know if we should change that because I don't know. I didn't have time to change that. But hopefully when I get my new tire next year, I will ask them to do the alignment as well. You know what I mean? So it doesn't wear out. So let's see what else. And also while I was in California, I do work. So it wasn't that busy really. It just I don't know why. It's like the area I work at, it's not that busy. You know, what I mean? I don't want to work in downtown because downtown is too crazy. No parking and anything like that. Okay, so I decided, you know what I mean, I'm just gonna, you know, stay in the area my brother lives. So you know, it's a lot safer. You know what I mean, even though it doesn't pay much. Okay, so and yeah, you guys, I'm gonna be planning to live this weekend. I think hopefully by next week I will be in another state. So so my goal is I'm pretty much gonna head to Arizona. Okay, that's my goal. So it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I mean, so okay, let me check the chat. Hey Tabel, welcome. Hey, welcome. Albania Mark. Hello from Scotland. Oh wow, how are you, friend? Hey, welcome, Albania. Scotland. I love Scotland. I wish I could visit Scotland. I never have. I visited the UK before, long time ago. You know what I mean? But I always want to visit Scotland. But who knows? Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? You know. But yeah, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be heading to Arizona this coming. I'm thinking of maybe leaving this Sunday. Maybe you know what I mean. So I can't wait because I know Thanksgiving is around the corner, right? So I don't have any Thanksgiving, okay? So I really don't have any Thanksgiving plan, okay? So hopefully once I get to Arizona, I can see if anybody having Thanksgiving, so I can join them, okay? Because it's pretty lonely out there, so I'm hoping, finger crossed, I'm hoping I can find friends, strangers, or whoever, okay? Not having like a Thanksgiving potluck, okay? Hopefully I can join them. I'm hoping, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens, you know what I mean? Let's see here. Carefree, hey, Carefree. Yep, I'm live. I'm live. P family. You are so cool. Hey, thank you. Thank you. So I gotta leave. You gonna leave? Okay. Hold on. Americana, hey, what's up? Hey, Tony, did you get the biopsy done? Hopefully it turned out okay. Uh, like I say, yeah, hey, P family, I will see you next time, okay? Hey, American, okay, you can come back, P family. American, um, I didn't have the biopsy. I did talk to my doctor, and they told me it's just like an age spot, okay? As you get older, most Asian people have age spots, okay? So I think they got this thing. It look like some sort of ice something. I don't know. It's like Freon or whatever. It's like something, okay? That would burn my face, okay? So they put it on my age spots, and they kind of like burn it in a weird kind of way. Burn it right here too. You know what I mean? And they told me to tape it because doesn't I cannot allow this to be in the sunlight for 10 days. Okay, so in order for them to like kill this spot right here, the spot, they have to ice it. And they told me like come back maybe 3 or 4 months next time. If we do come back LA again, they can do it one more treatment. Okay, so they can get rid of it for sure. So hopefully when I take it out in 10 days, you don't see the age spot no more. Okay, so hey, you guys watching, please give me a like. Okay, it helps out my channel a lot. Okay, and if you're new, you like this chat, please subscribe. So let's see here. Hey Glenn, nice to see you, Glenn. Welcome. Hello from the Philippines. Do some gold panning in Arizona. I do have a gold panning. I do have it, but I want to see what happened. I did bring it. Hopefully, when I'm in some lake or some area, right? I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully, I'm gonna find some gold, but I don't think so. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. But I know somewhere in northern California, like somewhere near Eureka, somewhere over there, they might have gold there. So maybe if who knows, maybe next year if I go back there, I would definitely start paying for gold if there is. So, but I'm ready. Yeah, I have my pan ready. Everything's ready. So, P family. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened to your face? No. Well, I was born with a birth defect, so I was born with a cleft palate. Okay, major cleft palate. Okay, my flipper here is open, spread out. My teeth is spread out, and when I was younger, the doctor tended to close it. Okay, sew it up. Even and I have many surgery since I hit my 21 year old. So I have facial surgery to put some bone here. Before I have flat nose. Okay, I have no bone, so they put this here, the bone here, from my hip, from my head, and yeah, and to construct some bone here. Even though it's crooked because when I first done it, I went to school. Somebody accidentally bumped my nose. Boom. And look, see? Now it's all crooked. There it is. It's crooked, see? So, hey, what can I say? It's life, okay? So, but hey, I'm still good looking, am I? I don't know. Am I good looking? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? You know what I mean? So, let's see here. Okay, okay. So, but I have to leave. Okay, see ya. It's okay, it's okay. P family. Okay. Bye. Bye, P. Hey, Terrell. I see courtside. I see courtside starting to get busy. I've been watching video of those camping at LTVA. Yes, it is slowly getting busy. But I think the busiest month is probably around late. I don't know. I don't know when the RV show gonna start. So between mid January or February, I don't know. I don't know when. But usually January and February are the busiest month. Okay, for the court site. So they're gonna be, I don't know how many people gonna be there, but they say it's gonna be like 500,000 to 1 million people. I think I'm not sure, but it's gonna be a lot of people. So it's gonna be fun. I can't wait, and I can't wait to meet a lot of people. I'm hoping to meet a lot of people. I'm hoping. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I mean. So I'll be shooting a lot of video there for sure. Yeah, to see what's going on with everything. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they raised the price on the LTVA. I think that if the price is still the same. I think I'm not sure how much it is. I don't normally stay at the LTVA. I normally stay at the free campsite. Okay, so the 14-day campsite. So you can stay there for like 2 weeks. But after that, you have to move to another campsite, probably 7, 8 miles away, somewhere around there. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then I switch back and forth. You know what I mean? So let's see. Jerry, I made. Hey, Jerry, you made it. Carefree Cuter. I had some cell frozen off my face several times. Oh wow, okay. Oh wow. It's very important to avoid the sun. It will eventually scab up, and after that, it will look great. Yeah. The reason why I have like a lot of like spot because when I was younger, right, I compete in sport a lot. I'm always out in the sun. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously, hot sun, whatever. I'm always out in the sun. I always compete in sport. Okay, so I'm out in the sun all the time. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. And thank God, hey, it's not cancer. Thank God. You know what I mean? If it's cancer, and then have to get chemo. And I know old people that do get chemo, they won't survive, so they will die. You know what I mean? So, but like I say, I'm 3/4 of the way. Okay, I'm 50. I want to be 52 this December. Okay, so I'll be 52 years old. So I'm like 3/4 away in my life. So hey, I gotta enjoy my life. Okay, I gotta live my life to the fullest. Okay, even though I don't have much left to live. Okay, so I'm hoping. Hey, I'm hoping 15 years, the most. Okay, I'm hoping because you know my mom died when she was 70 something. I'm not sure, 70 something, 70 some year old. But hopefully, I will live around 75. I'm hoping. I'm not sure. I'm hoping. So okay, hey you guys watching? Please give me a like, please. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I'm glad it's not cancerous, but I'm also my doctor told me um I should get some blood work because they told me because at my age I need to check for bladder cancer. I don't know, like yeah, bladder cancer. I think I'm not sure what word it is. Uh, something like that. Yeah. So because they say because my dad has bladder cancer. I think so. So I might be in the family. So who knows? I might have to get some blood work. They say I can get the blood work anywhere, any state. So that's good. You know what I mean? So once I'm done with that, I will send it to them. I got they've been passing to them. Then I'll probably come back maybe next year, hopefully. Then I'm probably gonna check my blood, see if it's bladder cancer or not. You know what I mean? So hopefully it's not. Okay. So let's see here. Jerry, I had to get an 10-month lease on a apartment. Okay, okay. How much anyway? How much you pay? I don't know. I'm not saying it, how much you pay, but hey, you know what? If it work with your budget, go ahead. Okay, you know what I mean. I don't know how much the lease is over there. I really don't know how much lease back is. I don't know. Wherever you live, I don't know. Uh, like maybe your white blood cell, like blood cell counts. Um, I never check my white blood cell. I don't know. The only thing that the doctor know is they will check it. They will definitely check it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so okay here. Carefree. I grew up in Southern California and was always in the sun. It's normal in Canada to get sunburned. Yeah, it does. It really does. That's why I usually cover myself because I don't want to get sunburned, okay? Because I know as you get older, you get sunburned, your skin tends to wrinkle up. You know what I mean? So mostly I wear long sleeve. I don't wear short too much. I always wear tight to keep myself from away from the sun. Okay, so and that's a good thing because my whole body doesn't have any like dark spot at all. No dark spot in my body. Okay, except for my face and my neck region. That's about it. But other than that, everywhere else and my hand. My hand. Sometimes I have see that dark spot right there. It's my hand. Okay, so usually I don't because when I compete I tend to wear long sleeve too, but sometimes I don't wear it. So when it's hot I don't wear it. Okay, so I short sleeve. So I do I was competing sport like running, cycling. You know what I mean? Swimming. You know what I mean? So I was once a triathlete. Okay, so and I do weight training too when I was young too. But and with all that many years of sports, I tend to get like arthritis in my neck, okay? Because I crash on my bike a lot and I land on my neck a lot, okay? So I do have degenerate disc disease, okay? So I have arthritis in my neck. So sometimes the pain hurts a lot and I can't do anything about it. And my doctor prescribed me pain medication. I told him, no, I'm going to do it myself because I heard pain medication is very addictive, okay? And I don't want to take too many of it, okay? So I just have to deal with the pain, okay? When it come in, every day come on, okay? But like I say, my neck's been tight, so it's just hard to me like turn around on my seat. It's been tight, so I just have to deal with it, and I know I just gotta pray. Hopefully, God will heal my body slowly. You know what I mean? And when the time comes, if it happens, it happens. So I'm gonna get the pain. I get the pain. Okay, so and if my spinal cord eventually become infected or whatever or get cancers, so I have to deal with it. Okay, so that's why, like I say, I only have like 3/4 of life left. Okay, so I'm happy with. You know what? My goal is I want to live 20 more years. My goal is I want to live 20 more years. Okay, so by the time I hit 72, I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Because by that age, your body hurt everywhere. I have arthritis in my wrist too, my knee from sports, and like I say, I'm gonna do my best to stay active. I can, okay. But as for doing any more competing, I'm done. I'm not doing any more competing with sport. I don't have the body as I was having before. Cause I land on my body a lot a lot of bike crashes. You know what I mean? I land a lot in my younger day. Okay, so and it hurts. You know what I mean? So. And let's see here. Right now, I'm just working out, being healthy, and enjoying my life. You know what I mean? And working till I get my 62-year-old retirement paycheck or whatever it is from the government. But I heard this. I won't get paid much because I barely make any money. Okay, so somebody told me like when you hit like around I think 50, 50, 58, 57 to work like crazy for 4 years. I think that's what they told me. You know what I mean? So hopefully, instead of getting like a $700 paycheck a month, I might get close to 1,000 paycheck a month. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? So that's my goal to live my life, work till I hit 62. Okay. Then once I get my paycheck a monthly, then I can work less. Then I can enjoy my life more. By then, I might still be living my car. You know what I mean? So, or maybe who knows? Maybe I might move back to my country, and I might live there 6 months and come back here 6 months and go back and forth. You know what I mean? Then I can not work anymore, retire, and live a good life. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. You know what I mean? So, let's see here. Let's see. Jerry, too much. But I did save some money living on the road for 5 months. Oh wow, that's good. No, see, that's why I told you guys, okay? Living on the road. Let's say you live in the city, okay, and you don't want to live in the city, okay? You can still live in your car. You just gotta find a place to park, really. You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of places to park, really. You know what I mean? Like 24-hour restaurant, and let's see what else. Maybe you have friends. You can ask them, hey, can I park my car at your parking lot or whatever? You know what I mean? sometimes they say yes. You know what I mean? I heard a lot of people that have friends that allow them to park at their house. You know what I mean? And also, there's some places on Craigslist, uh, and anywhere that advertising rent, right? And there are some people that offer, hey, you can park my parking lot space, right? And $5 a month. Hey, it's definitely cheap. Go for it. You know what I mean? Because I know there are people that offer that too. And or you don't want to pay rent, just leave your car and you work. You have a full-time job. Work your butt off, okay? And once 10, 15 years, by then you have money to retire and you can rent back a place or whatever you want to do, okay? Buy land or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's a lot cheaper than paying apartment lease to lease, and especially if you live in a big city. That's a lot of money, by the way. You know what I mean? 1,000. Let's say cheapest 1,000, okay, a month, up to 2,000 a month, okay. So imagine you leave your car and you work. How much you save and how much you would make, okay? So like 1,000 a month times 12 is like 12,000 a year, right? And if you're running like 2,000, it's like 24,000 a year. So that's insane. So let's see, Americana, Jerry, did you usually stay in motorhome or trailer? Hey, you guys, motorhome, it depends really. I heard a lot, like, if you rent from motorhome, it might be a little bit cheaper. You know what I mean? Because some motorhome, it depends on how much rent is, really. It depends on the owner, really. You know what I mean? But I think a motorhome is might be a lot cheaper. I'm not sure. But I know for sure, studio, they do have studio now, so they're a lot cheaper too. You know what I mean? So it's up to you guys. But how you guys want to live? For me personally, when the time comes that I cannot move no more and I can't travel no more, I might get like an RV to stay in one spot, like Quartzsite, Arizona, and maybe stay at the LTVA for 6 months, okay? And then there's another area in what call it? South of Quartzsite. I think it's somewhere close by the border of Mexico. There's another place that you can rent an area for 6 months for $400, $500 too. You know what I mean? So you can live cheaply. You know what I mean? Off the land. You know what I mean? But once you get older enough, your body can't function anymore. Then you have no choice to live in the daycare. Okay? You know what I mean? For old people, for old senior citizen. You know what I mean? Daycare. You know what I mean? So. But I hope not to get there. You know why? Because I don't want ever being there. I'd rather die. So when that time comes, who knows? I might do skydiving without a parachute. I might do that. Who knows? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Jerry, I have a small camper in Massachusetts. Okay, nice. It's actually depressing, Jerry. It's actually depressing moving to a shoebox apartment. That's a big on the road. Yes, I know what you mean. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how big the place is. Doesn't matter if it's rent free. Once you're on the road, you're used to that lifestyle, really. You know what I mean? And at night, you sleep like a baby at night. And let's say you go back to the city again. You live in normal houses, an apartment, whatever, right? You can't sleep. Since I stay here, and I sometimes can stay in my brother's house, I couldn't sleep shit. So I rather sleep in my car. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I wake up all the time. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? And when I sleep in my car, I sleep like a baby. I don't know why. It's so weird though. You know what I mean? So I guess your body gets accustomed to it, I guess. You know what I mean? Get adjusted to it, you know what I mean? So but yeah, it's so depressing living in a box. I don't care how big your box is, I don't care. It's very depressing as hell, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I could ever, stay in one place. I can't. I gotta keep moving. You know what I mean? So okay, let's see. Chance, hey, Chance, welcome. What's up, Tony? How you doing, Chance? Let's see here. Hey, Todd, nice to see you again. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Definitely doing good. You know what I mean? So everything's done. All my stuff I need to take care of in California is done. So now I need to do is start packing, right? Start packing Uh, check my oil again, see if it's level right, and check my tire pressure. You know what I mean? So, and I can't wait to get back on the road again. Oh my god! You know what I mean? Life is good when you get back on the road. It's just like freedom, freedom, freedom. You know what I mean? So, am I gonna? Oh, I live at a campground in 17 feet. For why? 17 feet. Trail. Okay, okay. About 25 years ago. It was a great during the week, but weekend was too busy. Okay. Jerry, I bet being enclosed away from the open space would be. Yeah, it's not fun. Glenn, are you an Indian? Oh, Glenn, tell you what. A lot of people think I'm Indian, okay? So I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? I'm technically from China, but I'm a half breed, okay? So I'm part Chinese, part Vietnamese, okay? It's kind of weird, though, you know what I mean? And then my grandparents once lived in China, but they migrated to Vietnam because I don't know why they do it. Because I don't know. I don't have a history for that. But I'm technically half Vietnamese, half Chinese. My more of the Chinese side than Vietnamese. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I think I might be part Indian too because I think I don't know if Chinese or Vietnamese have Indian in themselves. They might. I don't know. But I think in reality we all have Indian in our ancestry. I think because Indian it's like this. Cave people look dark skin, right? Right? Cave people, right? So basically, and then after that we migrate, we evolve, right? Human, and we still dark skin too. And then could be Indian, and then eventually everybody start migrating different state or whatever, and then they start getting the skin color. Like let's say back in the old days, I think back in the caveman day, the whole continent is one piece of lump, okay? And then evolution starts spreading, and then it starts, spreading out. And then whoever it is, stay there, they become white. Whoever stays in Africa, they become black. Depending, in Asian, it's like a mix. And then, you know what I mean, you know what I mean? Mexican is South America, so basically a mix of Indian, you know what I mean? And Asian and white, who knows, you know what I mean? Because pretty much like we all start out the same race, okay, and then we start scattering around. So it's just like a mixing bowl, you know what I mean? So, but hey, the Glenn, one time when I was in Arizona, one Indian, right? I was sleeping in my car, right? One Indian told me he gave me some water because he know that he said, "Hey, what tribe are you?" I told him I'm not from any tribe, you know what I mean? But he said, "Hey, well, you look like Indian, you know what I mean? You look like some sort of tribe Indian, you know what I mean?" But oh well. So, Jerry, yeah, I love the campground every week and adventure. You know what, Jerry, I definitely, I did, stay in one campground. It's pretty nice. You know what I mean? Some of them are not that expensive, you know what I mean? Around, depend really. It's around 15, 20, $30, but I don't go for any more than 45, really, you know what I mean? But like I say, it's nice, it's safe. Sometimes you have like a bathroom or a shower you can pay or sometimes free, you know what I mean? And yeah, sometimes you have hookup too, you know what I mean? And it's fun. Usually most campground are either next by the ocean or by a nice lake, you know what I mean? So yeah, campground is nice. It's like getting away from everybody, but you have people still around you, you know what I mean? And it's a safe area too, because in a paid campground, it's safe, you know what I mean? So, okay. Donnell, hey, Donnell, what's up? Does he look Indian to you? Yeah, I know. Maybe Mr. Glenn is black. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. Okay. We are the same race. Okay. We are the same race. Doesn't matter what color you. Okay. Inside you're red. Okay. You bleed red. So you know what I mean. That's all I can say. We are equal. Okay. Nobody's better than anybody. Okay. Only God is better. Only God, the creator, is mighty. Okay. So hey Jeffrey, what's up? Let's see here. Glad I can catch your live. Hey, thank you. Yeah, it's hey. Let me show you guys. Let me show you around. Let's see where I'm at. Hold on. Let me see. Let me turn this on. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that. See, as you can see, it's raining right now. See that? See that? Right there is Planet Fitness right there. And there's another RV parking there. I think he went chill or something. And I'm at some place like AMC 30 right there. You can't see it, but it's raining. But yeah, you know what I mean. I'm at like close by Planet Fitness and some grocery store, some business or whatever. You know what I mean. So. Oh, Jerry, it's not cold here at night at all. Really, it's California. It's still chill, but I think might be mid 50s. It's not that cold, really. You know what I mean, so like I say, I've been sleeping to some area. Like last time I went to Oregon, sometime some like Idaho. Sometime the low is like in the low 40, high 30, you know what I mean? So it was cold, you know what I mean? So that's why I left early, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to say that because it was windy and cold, you know, I didn't want to say that, you know? So, let's see here. Hold on, you guys. Let me put you down here because I gotta wipe my eyes because I have uh, some sort of like book in my eyes. Hold on. And hey, I gotta drink some water. I still can talk. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh. All right. Ugh. All right. Finally, drinking some water already. Uh, Darnell, what's up with that? Oh god. Okay. Yeah. You know, living car is not that hard, really. You know what I mean? So, but eventually, I might have to upgrade to a van. I'm not sure though. Let's see how things goes. The only way we'll buy another car is my car break down and I can't fix it or too expensive to fix. That's when I get another car. And it depends on where I'm at and what's available. That's the car I'm gonna get. Okay, so you cannot pick and choose because when my other car broke down, I was walking. I went back to my brother house. You know what I mean? He let me stay there until I found a car. And I pretty much took the bus, okay? And I looked on the Facebook marketplace or Craigslist, you know what I mean? And any car close by or around the corner, I usually just and not save gas or that I like, you know what I mean, and reliable car, I tend to jump on it, even though the guy didn't want to lower the price, okay? So I said, you know what? Who cares? I need a car back, okay? So you know what I mean? As long as the guy said he passed the smoke check for my car too when I bought it. So as long as the smoke check is included and it passed, I'm good. Okay, so I can always make up the money once I get the car and go back to work. I can always make up the money. Okay, so right now I'm still work. Right now I'm not working right now because of rain. But normally wherever I go, I use my car for work. So because I had to pay it off. You know, really. You know what I mean? So whatever. So basically, I use my car as a living vehicle, as a work vehicle to pay the car off, plus also make some money too. You know what I mean? So, and it's doable. It really is. But I don't see the purpose of living in a car, buying a car, and you don't use it for work. Okay. So what's the purpose of buying a car and you don't use it for work? Okay. But my goal is I want to try to next year for sure. I'm gonna try any means possible to get like a temporary job somewhere else. Like let's say I'm in Arizona, I'm gonna look in the ad or whatever and say, hey, any temporary job around? You know what I mean? I might even ask some people, hey, any job you offer, I want to work that same day. You know what I mean? And I'll probably ask them, hey, you can pay me cash, that'd be awesome. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about doing my taxes. You know what I mean? But I know some job you gotta do your taxes. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Hopefully one day I have like a couple of temporary jobs down the road. Then I come back every single year. You know what I mean? Work and not have to worry about driving. You know what I mean? And putting a lot of money in my car. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know. Hey, you guys, please give me a like. You know what I mean? You're new, please subscribe to my channel for more adventure video, more stuff I need to post, and so forth. Okay, so hopefully my channel will grow, and I have a mission to get monetized in 2 months. That's my mission, okay? That's my goal, okay? So I'm hoping that I can get there. You know what I mean? So if I upload a video, please watch it from start to finish, whether you like it or not, and just give me a like, a thumb down, whatever, or comment and say, hey, I didn't like your video, okay? So, so, and also it will help me out. Okay, someone said I didn't like my video, so I have to try to improve. You know what I mean? So what's bad about it, and tell me everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? And tell me what video you like me to post and whatever. I don't know. My video is really about traveling and living in my car and working and becoming a nomad, becoming a traveler, and living a simple, peaceful life. Okay, and as I get older, I wanna live an easy life without stress, without worry. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? And be happy. You know what I mean? For what I got, and hopefully, who knows? Maybe down the road, I wanna find at least a companion, like a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Just to be around with, but for marriage and having kids, it's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm too old for that. Okay, it's not gonna happen. But I do want like a steady girlfriend to hang out, have fun with, and so forth. To travel, I mean, be a travel buddy. You know what I mean? So instead of traveling by myself and getting lonely, but I don't know if there's out there for anybody out there for me. But like I said, I'm not gonna commit. But who knows? Maybe if I like the person and we're compatible, I might stay in a relationship for a long time. You know what I mean? Long time. Okay. So who knows? You know what I mean? But I know for sure, you guys. As I get older, I'm thinking of maybe getting a passport. I want to go back to my country and visit. I haven't been there since 2000. Okay, so I kind of miss my country, and I kind of do want to miss. I do want to visit other countries like Thailand, like Indonesia, like even the Philippines. Who knows? You know what I mean? But I don't know yet. It's not guaranteed yet. But hopefully down the road, I can go there and visit, and I will take you guys along with me too. You know what I mean? If that happens. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Okay. Danielle, don't go live telling people like Glenn who could be eyes about looking for a cash job. I'm not smart. Um. Well, I don't know. It's like let's say this. Okay. Let's say I want to find a job. I'm gonna try to be a day labor, right? And let's say there's some painter or there's some construction worker or whatever, you know what I mean? Doing gardening or whatever they offer, right? And I ask them, hey, I'm ready to work. Hey, but I accept cash, you know what I mean? You can pay me cash, you know what I mean? As long as it's decent amount of money, it's not like, slavery, you know what I mean? I'm willing to do the work, okay? I'm willing to do day labor, okay? But as long as it's not too strenuous, because I have neck problem, I can't do anything too strenuous, okay? So anything simple, not too crazy, okay? So that will work. But most likely, I will try to apply a temporary job that I have to, you know, do like a 1099 form, you know what I mean? So I'm okay with that too, you know what I mean? But if it's too hard labor, I'm not gonna do it because I'm too old. I have arthritis, you know what I mean? So I can't do it too long. I can't. You know what I mean? So Danielle, the whole world will know you are avoiding taxes, bro. Well, it's not that, okay? It's not that, Danielle. It's not. You know why? Because the government. Let me ask you, okay? The government is not with you. They're against you, okay? If you think about it, like, what is life when you pay taxes? Think about it, okay? Your taxes, everything you do, your taxes, they tax you to death, okay? Rent is getting higher, cost of living getting higher, and everything's taxed, okay? Gas you got taxed. So how do people survive? The government is using us for money, okay? So they can use it for war and use it to. I don't want to say anything. I'm not even talking about political crap, okay? It just, But hey, I don't mind taking 1099 form. I don't mind, okay? I don't mind that too, okay? But whatever helps, whether people get paid by cash or by check or whatever, okay? I'm okay with that. I'm not against it, but it's up to the individual, okay? But it's just like this, okay? Let's say you meet a friend, right? Let's say you meet a friend. Let's say you meet like a nomad friend in Arizona, right? Like Corsair, right? And let's say some people know how to do oil change, some people know how to fix car. Do you think they will, if they have a business, let's say they all have their own business, right? Small business, they will do the 1099 form, right? That's mean they work for themselves, right? So yes, they will pay taxes, but let's say when they charge the people that the customer, right? Let's say they want to fix their engine, right? It's gonna cost them like £1,000, right? And technically, when he applied for work for himself, right? He applied for taxes and everything. He said, "Hey, I have to pay for this. I have to pay for that." So in the end, if you have more bill to pay, that means you can pay less taxes. Okay, so it's not like they're getting it for free money. They don't. Okay, but I know there are people that don't do taxes. I know that they're out there, but it's just the way it is. Okay, this is how society is. Okay, it's our survival. Okay, like I say, the government is they're they're ripping people off too. Okay, so remember the government is definitely the one ripping you off. Okay, not the people. Okay, come on, think about it. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Now, Glenn, have you tried to receive food stamps from California? Um, I tried to. Yeah, I tried to. You know what I mean? But they say I think because I think somehow I think Trump say they did change everything because I think the food stamp is corrupted, so they think of maybe deleting the program and might apply for everybody. I'm not sure how it works, but they say if you want to apply for food stamp, you gotta go work for it. You gotta have a job, otherwise you cannot get food stamp. You know what I mean? So that's what they say. Chance, let's go Southeast Asia next week. Sure, sure. Let's see what happens. I don't know yet. Let's see what happens. You know, Glenn, it's hot in the Philippines. I have been here almost 3 years. I might go back to Seattle in July. Okay, nice. I stay on the road. I and stay on the road. Yeah, hey, I don't know if the Philippines lets you stay in your car. I really don't know. I've never been there, but I definitely want to visit there one day. You know what I mean? But but for sure, yeah. In America, you're allowed to live in your car. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. But as long as you don't kill people. But hey, I'm not saying that, okay? But I stay away from trouble and from all the crazy stuff out there, okay? I mind my own business, okay? So let's see here. Glenn, a small RV. Okay, yeah, a small RV is good as long as you have like Social Security or a good job. You can stay in the RV because unless you don't travel much, then you're fine too. Because the more you travel in the RV, the more it will cost you. Because RV eat gas like crazy. Okay, so when I get old, retire, when I get my Social Security, right, I might just live in an RV. Okay, and I might just park in somewhere like Arizona Quartzsite for a couple months with my Social Security money, and I probably can live off the land. And I won't be traveling much. I won't be traveling much. You know what I mean? Because I can't afford to. You know what I mean? But I can survive. You know what I mean? Because with my Social Security, when I get $700 a month or 1,000 a month, that's enough to survive. If I stay in one place, that's enough to survive. So let's see here. Americana in California, it was common for most contractors to give a written estimate for work and a verbal cash estimate to be able to compete for a job. Not saying I was for or against. It's just a fact. Yeah, no. It's like I say, in the job market, whether you work for yourself or whatever, right? It's very competitive, okay? Especially in the big city, they're always gonna be, hey, I'm gonna lower a little more. I'm gonna lower the price. You know what I mean? So some people they don't want to deal with that, so they move somewhere else. But it depends. There's so many different jobs that you work for yourself, but it is very competitive out there. You know what I mean? So that's why DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, they're all competitive. Okay, so they have to try to rip off the customer, rip off the driver, rip off the company too, the one that owns the store. So it's just like they try to make money from the tip. Okay, so they want this. Okay, they want the customer to tip the driver. Okay, and to pay for the delivery and to pay for DoorDash too. As you know, DoorDash CEO is a billionaire, right? A billionaire, and they are eventually they will try to get rid of the driver. They are slowly creating robotic car, right, for delivery, right? So when that improve and and they have like a lot of robot that can deliver to a customer, they don't need people like me, okay? They don't need people like me. So eventually down the road, a lot of jobs like restaurant, even grocery, they might have robot that take over, and a lot of people can be laid off. Okay, you don't believe me? It will happen down the road. You know what I mean? Corporations are greedy, and all the people will suffer. And it would. I don't know when that time comes. There might be a revolution to overthrow the government. I'm not sure, but this happened in America. Every country, doesn't matter where you live, Mexico, South America, Europe, every country, okay? The 99% of people, right, will fight back. I don't know how, but we will fight back. Doesn't matter where you live. The government control you, okay? That's all I can say. The government control you. You know what I mean? So, hey, Six, Buzz, what happened to you? Like what? Tell me. Okay. Tell hey, inflation when I was in high school in the 70s, a coffee was 10 cents. I know, Tell. Oh my God. Hey, Tell, I miss those days when I was a kid, right? Back in the early 80s, right? Oh my gosh. Gas was like 79 cents a gallon. 70, I think around 55 to 79 cents a gallon, 89 cents a gallon, right? Right? And when I was working at a delivery Pizza Hut or Domino, right? And it only cost me for one day work. It's only cost me $3, $3. Oh my, that's just so funny though. $3, but back then we would pay 4.25 an hour back then. Okay, 4.25. Okay, so it's kind of funny. I remember I work at Mickey too, and the employee get like 10 cents for like a cheeseburger employee. I mean, no, a Whopper for cheap. Like I don't know how cheap it is, but back in the day, like let's say everybody have Tuesday, right? Especially on Mickey D's, right? You can get like 10 hamburger, right? For like $3. 10 hamburger. You're a customer, right? Every Tuesday have a special Tuesday Mickey D's. Like I don't know if it's cheeseburger or hamburger. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. But you get 10 hamburger for $3. Oh my God, that's I want to go back. I want to go back in those years, okay? And what else? Um, a Big Mac is cheap too, and they're big back then. Back then they're huge, not so tiny, right? And the Big Star cartoon, right? The what do you call the Big Star for $1? Okay, so I miss those days. I miss those days so much. And me and my brother usually go to the arcade and play video game. That's what we do. I miss those days. So it's like back in the days when there no internet, no phone service, life was good. I miss those days. Now life is shit now. Shit. You know what I mean? I want to go back. I want to go back in time. I'm sick and tired of this 2025. What is this? Oh my God, it's crazy. The media, Jerry, the media had me scared. AI going to take. Yeah, it's just scary though. It's like sometimes you watch the news, you don't know if they're real or they're AI. Really, you know what I mean? Nowadays, all video, a lot of AI now. It's like, and then some of them, like I say, some of the YouTube channel, and they're not even real people. They're not even real, and people subscribe to them. They're not real people. They're computer generated to look real. I'm not AI. I'm not AI. Okay, I'm real. So I hate it when everything is like crazy nowadays. Like nothing's real anymore. The news not real. Nothing's real anymore in the world. You know what I mean? It's just sad. You know what I mean? So we don't know what's going on anymore. We don't know what's going on. So, but yeah, it's scary though. That's why I don't want to have any kids. I don't want my kids to suffer. Okay, I do not want to see my kids suffer in this society. Okay, I don't. I'm the last one, and I'm going by myself. So once I'm done, I'm dead. That's it. My bloodline is dead, except for my brother though. He has kids, but hey, good luck. I wish his kids good luck. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Chance. Let's see. Big beautiful Bill say in 2026, if you get EBT or Medicare, you have to work at least 20 hours a week. If under, yeah, I know what you mean. It's coming out. It's coming out. I think now you want to have any Medicare or EBT, you have to work. So there are no more people getting free money now. You know what I mean? So let's see. So right now I am 52, but my real age is 55. I think. You know what I mean? Because my mom turned my age back 2 or 3 years. I'm not sure, but I'm actually 55, but or 54. I'm not sure, but when I moved here, that's what my mom did. I don't know why. I wish I was 55. So um, I'd be a lot closer to retirement. Okay, so let's see here. But I know for sure if I do retire, I don't know if there's any money left in the Social Security. I don't think they will, because 10 years is a long time. So who knows? The government might not even let you retire at 62. I heard they're planning to make you work till you're 68 or 70 years old. So and that's, oh my God, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe we're never going to retire. Maybe I'm never going to retire. Or maybe I'll probably work till the day I die. Who knows? You know what I mean? And when you get older, you can't work. You cannot work. Nobody hiring you. What am I going to do? I don't know. See, that's what I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about, okay? I'm living for the moment now. So when the time comes, so be it. You know what I mean? If I die on the street, so be it. You know what I mean? You know, as long as I'm dead, I'm not on this planet anymore, I'm happy. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Nana Bear, hey, what's up, Nana Bear? Hi, Tony. Got lucky and caught your life. Yes, thank you. Yeah, right now it's not early because it's getting dark fast. As you can see, it's still raining. See, it's still raining. So I'm not gonna work today. It's just not worth it because doing a live chat when it's raining is very dangerous. It's not worth it. Okay, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. So Darnell, hey Darnell, you keep saying that. Darnell, I was born with a birth defect. Okay, with a cleft lip. Okay, I was born with cleft lip palate. Okay, so you know, Google it. Cleft lip, cleft cleft nose and lip. Okay, Google that. You will know. Okay, we are all born with. Well, not everybody born with birth defect. You know what I mean? So my birth defect, um, caused my speech impediment, my thinking sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't think right. You know what I mean? And I don't talk right sometimes, and it messed up my teeth too. So I have rotten teeth. I I I cannot smell through my nose. Sometimes, and I'm definitely one ear I'm deaf too. So yeah, you know what I mean. And sometimes my thinking is not right. Sometimes I have stuff, but I'm not saying it. It's just a birth defect. So let's see. The Good Life Off Grid. Hey, welcome, Good Life Off Grid. How you doing? Hello, Helen from UK. Oh wow, UK. Love the UK. I want to go back to UK, but not right now. Too much crazy stuff going on right now. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't know. I gotta wait till things calm down. You know what I mean? So, chance they were regular hamburger. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I heard this. I heard this. Okay, back in the 80s, the food was amazing. Everything tastes so good. The meat tastes so good. The fries taste so good. The meat tastes so good. Now it just doesn't taste good anymore. Back in the old days, like Domino pizza tastes amazing. Pizza Hut tastes amazing. Now it's just blah. You know what I mean? It doesn't taste real. It's like I think corporate's getting greedy and they put bad ingredient there to save money, right? And they try to kill us. That's unbelievable. That's so messed up. Really, it's so messed up. You know what I mean? So let's see. The Good Luck Life Upgrade. I miss them days. 2 6 3 0. Okay. Yeah, I miss them too. Really. You know what I mean? Hold on, guys. My hand is shaking. I don't know why. Hold on. My hand is shaking. Ugh. I don't know what happened. I guess when you're old, I guess when you're old, I don't know. I don't know. Is this the start of having Alzheimer? I don't know. I'm scared that I might have Alzheimer now. I don't know where I'm at, what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because I heard a lot of people get older, they get Alzheimer disease. You know what I mean? So they can't think straight. They don't know who it is. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Hold on. Yeah, Nanabelle, I miss those days too. I miss those days being a kid. Carefree, don't have to worry about anything, really. I don't see any war we have to worry about. It's like, all we do is just being kids. Go out, have fun, go to school, play basketball, doing track and field. You know what I mean? PE, you know what I mean? I love, I miss those days, you know what I mean? I really miss those days, you know what I mean? So, let's see. Danielle, Len is AI. Yeah? No! He's talking to me, I think. Nana Bear, Tony, dropping the truth to the. Thank you, Nana Bear. No, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Society is not the same, you know what I mean? It's just not the same. Reality is getting weird now. You know what I mean? That's why I want to live in my car. I want to get away from society. It's too much. I'm too old for this crap. I'm too old for bullshit news and this and that, causing trouble to the whole world. A whole bunch of war right now. What's up with the war? They're everywhere. They're every country. It's like, the hell is going on here? I hope they better not have World War III, okay? Because we will all die, okay? Because if someone start pushing the button for the nuclear stuff and it hits some country, all hell gonna break loose, okay? And we are gonna die. I don't know. I know the government have planned. I don't know how, but they're not telling us, okay? So they might have some sort of bunker. I think I know what to do. I think I know what. I think the government, the whole world government, okay? So they might want the population because there's so many people out here, okay? So they want to get rid of as many people as possible so they can start a new government, one world order. I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't know, but it looked like it's getting there. I'm not sure though. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but who knows? With the war thingy, come on. Because I know the one that run the country, the world. I don't know if they want to die or they just want to, get rid of a lot of people. Okay, I don't know. With the COVID thingy, with I don't know. I really don't know. So I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Whether it's real or not, I don't know. You know what I mean? But we will know eventually. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have to tell you anything. Okay, so we will learn it when the time comes. You know what I mean? So let's see, Danielle. Hey, Danielle, you're nice. It's 52. My American age is 52 this summer, okay? Be nice to me, Danielle. Or else I will have to get rid out of the chat, okay? I'm 52, okay? But my Asian age, I'm 55, my Asian age, okay? In my country, okay? So, Alright. Don't talk any more nonsense. Alright, I know. Nana Bear, you're going to be a successful photographer and YouTuber. I'm trying. I'm just hoping. I just want to get monetized so I can get extra money. You know what I mean, for travel. That's all I want. You know what I mean. So, but I heard this. I heard YouTube new pay rate is not that much really. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people doing YouTube. I heard like this. I heard with 1,000 views, they pay you only $1. I think $1 for 1,000 views. So I'm not looking to make that much money. Once I get monetized, I'd be happy with a couple of dollars to me food or to pay for my travel for my travel expense. You know what I mean? Wear and tear on my car, whatever. You know what I mean? I'd be happy with that. You know what I mean? So, but I'm not gonna rely on YouTube for that. But if it happens one day, who knows? You know what I mean? Maybe I'll be happy. You know what I mean? Then I can do YouTube full time as a traveler, as a YouTuber, yeah, or document my life and everything I see in the world. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't know yet. I'm new to this still. I could have done YouTube a long time ago, but back then, when you was that YouTube first started, I was shy. Okay, I was thinking, oh, I want to do a YouTube channel, but I told myself, look at my voice, look at my voice, look at my face. Who want to see this? You know what I mean? So I told myself, nah, don't do it. You know what I mean? But I guess as I get older and older, I realize, you know what? I'm getting lonely. Okay, so I need someone to talk to. I need someone to vent to. So I started my YouTube channel because since my mom passed away, I am lonely and I do need friends to talk to. I'm alone really, so I definitely need to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? So that's why I made this YouTube channel. Okay, so but yeah, I like to take photos. Back then, I was thinking of being a photographer because I went to a lot of concert show, right? And I take a lot of photos for them too. And they say, "Wow, you're amazing, Tony. I like you a lot. You take good photo, good video too." So I should done that a long time ago. I should be like a photographer for them in a band. I probably make good money, but I didn't go for it. You know what I mean? I was doing it as a hobby. You know what I mean? So because I'm pretty much a fan back then for concert. I love metal band, concert band. You know what I mean? So even some punk band too. You know what I mean? So let's see here. The Good Life upgrade. My son was born with a cleft lip and pipe. Oh well, okay, okay, interesting. Yeah, birth defect with cleft palate lip now is very common now. Doesn't matter what country you are. Do you know why there are more birth defect? Do you know why? Because we've been eating a lot of crappy processed food from the government. I don't know who did it. Back in the old days, back in the 60, 50, I think back in the 1900s to the 60 or 70, right? All the food was real. That GMO crap, okay? Alright? Now, somehow, big corporation, you know what I mean, start having GMO crap. You know what I mean? And they want to make people sick. And also, the pharmaceutical company, too. So they say, oh, wow, hey, let's start making people sick. Because once they see the dollar bill, people going to the hospital, getting medication, they're like, oh, wow, this is a trillion dollar business. They were like, people gotta get sick. We need to get paid, okay? So the pharmaceutical company, they don't give a crap about you. Big corporation, all they care about money, money, money. They don't care about your health, whatever we eat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's why there's so many birth defects. There's so many crazy people today. You know what I mean? So I got this cleft palate from where? From the Vietnamese War. Okay, and it's because from Agent Orange, the American people airplane threw away a lot of my crop, sprayed the Agent Orange on my crop, right? So in my country, millions of birth defects in my country, okay? And I got affected with it, okay? So hey, here you go. That's why I look like this, okay? So, but thank God it didn't affect me super mentally, you know what I mean? So thank God, you know what I mean? But I know there are people that have birth defect that it causes them mental, they can't think, they have health issue, they have birth defect, mental illness, deformity, retardation, you know what I mean? So and some of them don't even live, you know what I mean? They're born a baby and they die, you know what I mean? So I guess I got lucky. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Darnell, I was talking to 6 months. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know. I thought you told me. Okay. I don't know, okay, because I read all the chat. Uh, oh, yeah. I well, you guys, if you guys new, you can ask me, hey, what happened to your face? Why you have a messed up nose? Just say I have a cleft palate. You know what I mean? I was born with a birth defect. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm having my birth defect. It's not perfect. I'm happy with it. Just like I say, I've been living this space my whole life. Okay. When I was in elementary, a little kid, I get bullied a lot. I get beat up a lot because the way I look. I never get any girlfriend because the way I look. Everybody call me I'm ugliest. I'm ugly. So I never get to go to prom because I'm ugly. You know what I mean? So there you go. Now, and also, because when I was younger, I never, have a serious relationship. Otherwise, who knows? And also job too. When I was getting my internship in vocation school, they hire other people except me because I'm ugly looking. Whatever. Well, I don't care. I mean, I've been ugly my whole life, so I accept the way I look, and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? So, uh, let's see here. Hey, Shirley, can I see you, Shirley? Oh, Shirley, oh, not yet, but I'm definitely leaving this weekend to Arizona. You know what I mean? So, so I'll be spending there for at least a month or two. I'm not sure how long I'll be there. So I'll probably be there relaxing plus working too. So I'll be working and relaxing there. So and hopefully making some video, meeting new people. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, my hand's shaking again. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me try to read this. Yeah. Hey, Shirley, nice to see you. Shirley, I don't know. I don't know, but just enjoy life today. Yes, I know. I am gonna enjoy life today. I don't know what my future will bring. You know what I mean? All I want to do is be happy. You know what I mean? And yeah, and survive and be healthy, stay active. You know what I mean? As I get older and older, you know what I mean? So it's a lonely life living in a car. It is lonely. You know what I mean? Like I say, I don't have anybody. Okay, so this Thanksgiving, if I'm in courtside, I'm gonna talk to a lot of people and say, ask them, hey, anybody having a potluck, turkey potluck? If they do, I want to pitch in some food too. I want to buy some food and I want to go in with a potluck too, because I don't want to spend Thanksgiving by myself. Okay, I don't want Thanksgiving by myself. So it's a lonely life. Okay, living in your car. It's lonely. Um, now, Tony, I was defending you about coming. Really? Okay. I didn't know that. 6 months, huh? Okay. All right. Thank you. I wasn't saying anything about your face. He was. Okay. I didn't know that because it's like right now it's just scrolling and random. I don't know. Sometimes I can't think straight sometimes. So. Nana Bear, thanks, Tony. Gotta go back to work now. Okay. Hey, take care, Nana Bear. All right. I will see you next time. Danielle, Tony, you are my boy. Hey, thank you, Danielle. We like Tom and hey. I watched that too when I was a kid, man. That's a fun show. Batman Rhea. Oh my god, I miss those cartoon characters. Oh my god. Uh, the Nickelodeon and all the amazing sci-fi cartoon. I miss those days. I wake up, see them all the time. Oh my god, I miss those days. You know what I mean? Carefree. Tony, I hope one day you make it really big. You sub it. You are a very nice person. Thank you. Well, let's start. Let's let's do baby step, okay? Nothing's guaranteed in life, okay? Nothing's guaranteed, okay? But it happened, then hey, I want to share my life to the world. You know what I mean? I want to help people out. If it happened, you know what I mean? I'll be happy. But it's not about that. It's about being free, being happy. That's what it's about, okay? And hopefully, sorry about the shaking. I gotta put it back. Oh man. Um, I just want this. I just want to know that one day, hopefully, the world will be at peace, no more war. Everybody will get along. You know what I mean? And the future generation will thrive. Okay? Because I'd be gone by then. I'd be long gone by then. But I'm hoping the future generation will thrive, and hopefully one day they can all work together, and we can cure cancer, cure birth defects. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can travel the universe, explore different universe. I don't. It's gonna. I don't think. I don't know if we will ever make it. You know what I mean? But if we do one day, if we work out together, we can travel the universe and hopefully become, you know, hopefully God-like people, like God. But I don't think it will happen. I don't think it will happen because I think God won't allow that. I don't think He will allow. I don't think He will allow that to happen. You know what I mean? Because he the one that created the universe, right? So I don't know. I really don't know. The world, the universe is the vast statement. We don't comprehend. Okay, all right. But there is a God out there, a God that made everything. So we might not be the only human being on this planet, life form. Okay, so there might be different life form, different universe. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not. It could be anything. But I'm just living a simple life. But I know for sure. Lives might be forever though. I'm not sure. But I know for sure. Once I die, I probably could start another life somewhere. I don't know where. But whether I start life or not, I will go back to the universe where I belong. Whether I go to heaven or not, you know what I mean? We are part of the universe. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of life is, but well, let's say we are alive for a purpose. I think we're like a gift from God or whatever. So, but I'm not saying anything. Okay, I'm not the brightest person in the world. Okay, so if you have life, just live your life. You know, what I mean? Don't think about it. You know what I mean, and be happy. You know what I mean. So, but yeah, I hopefully one day I want people to get along, and hopefully we can advance, and hopefully build a better place for humans. You know what I mean. So, let's see here. Tony, uh, Shirley, gotta say ciao. Okay, doing some channel work and thought I would pop in. Keep smiling, Ranga. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. You have a wonderful night. Thank you. Uh, the good life upgrade. Bless you, Tony. I always tell people to use social media to help them. Thank you. Talk to people when they are lonely. It has good things sometimes. Yeah, I think I need to vent out about life, about society. You know what I mean? We're living in. You know what I mean? And as you know, we all have to experience this. When you're younger, you don't think about anything about it. You don't think. You think about, oh yeah, let's have fun, or let's go focus on my career, or let's open a business, whatever, right? But as I get older and older, we're like, you know what I mean? It's not about that. It's just not. It's not about money. It's not about, you know what I mean? It's not. It's not about fun anymore. It's clubbing wise. I don't club anymore. I don't. You know what I mean? Um, I don't do anything stupid anymore. You know what I mean? So I realize, you know what I mean? I'm 50. I'm about maybe 20 years left, 30 years or more, if lucky. And that's all I got. So I want to make the best of it, and I want to live my life my way. You know what I mean? So instead of following the rest of the herd, you know what I mean? So I'm not chasing anything else. I'm done. If I can make it in a career when I was younger, I'm not gonna make it now. Okay? So why bother? Okay? So whatever you are, be happy with what you got, where the situation is. You know what I mean? As long as you're happy, that's what matters. Okay? So and you cannot compare yourself to others. Also, you can't. You can't because they're in a different position as you. So whatever you're in position, whether you're a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire, whatever, it's your position, okay, to be who you are. But like I say, you can be successful too. No one's stopping you. You know what I mean? Anybody can be successful. You know what I mean? But everybody have a purpose in. Everyone have a purpose in life. Okay, that's all I can say. Well, from bottom to high up, it doesn't matter. So, okay, good life. My son was bullied horribly at school because of his cleft palate. I took him out of school and homeschooled him. Oh wow, okay, thank you. Yeah, I know. School nowadays can be so mean now. You know what I mean? When I was back, I don't know how old your son is. I really don't know. But back in the day before internet, I got bullied all the time. I got bullied when I first came to America, and I got I got bullied when I was in Indiana. I was going back to school from the bus, right in the snow, and the bully they hide in the bush and they push me when I'm ready to walk to my home already. You know what I mean? And they start laughing at me. And one of them, one time when I was riding my bicycle, they stopped me and they almost beat me up. And I cry and then they let me go. So yeah, having a birth defect, having a disability, having a you know people you get bullied a lot, but it will make you a lot stronger. Okay, in the end. So that's why I'm so strong because I was born with this. I struggle a lot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still strong. So that's why I'm such a strong person for that reason. You know what I mean? So okay, Chance, do you live on Thanksgiving? Do I do a lot of Thanksgiving? I will tune in. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see if there's a Thanksgiving for me. I'm hoping there might be a potluck when I'm in Arizona. I'm hoping that there's gonna be a gathering of people. I might do live. I probably will do live. Who knows? But let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can. I don't know yet. It's not guaranteed anything, but let's see what happens. The good life. Hold on, guys. It's shaking again. I don't know why it's shaking. Hold on, guys. Um, hold on, guys. Okay. The good life, Tony. You are not ugly. Thank you. You are beautiful when God made you. He broke the mold. There is only one of you. And you are beautiful. No one can copy you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, as I get older right now, I don't care. I'm happy to look at this because I stand out. I stand out like a sore thumb. So I like that. So I'm happy because I see a lot of people that look all the same, really. And even a lot of beautiful people, they look all the same. All the same. You know what I mean? They're so perfect. They look, gosh, they're beautiful. The beautiful people, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but they say, who doesn't want to be beautiful, right? Beautiful people, sometimes they get the job first because they can talk, they're good looking, you know what I mean? And the business want them because they're good looking people, you know what I mean? And ugly people, they don't want you there because you don't represent the company and they want you to do like hard work. But it doesn't mean you're ugly, you can't find a good job. If you're smart enough, you can be rich, you know what I mean? But back then, because let's say when I first came to America, I don't have a dad. Okay? I don't have no dad, no father figure because my dad doesn't want to leave his country. He want to say, "Oh, I'm gonna stay. I join you guys later." And my mom, and my cousin, right, came to America, and and my mom just worked when she came. She do sewing for a living. They don't pay anything at all. They poverty level job, okay? And she work her butt off. And she's never home. And we have to go to school by ourselves. And I ride my bicycle to school. You know what I mean? And when we're home, then she come home late and then she make food and this and that. You know what I mean? But it's a hard life. My mom is the hardest worker ever. And we are living in poverty and we live in Section 8 and she barely made enough to pay rent. And one day she said, "Oh, I might lose my job," and she started crying while working. You know what I mean? And she felt that if she don't have an extra income, we might be all homeless. And she started crying. You know what I mean? Because they say that her business, her company, might lay off people. You know what I mean? So yeah, It's a hard life. So when you don't have a dad figure to tell you what to do, we do our own thing. That's why I'm never successful. And I'm too busy competing sport because I thought I was a professional athlete, okay? I want to be making millions, right? But I realized it's not easy. There's so many people competing with it, you know what I mean? They want to make it. But not everybody will make it, okay? So, hey, it is what it is. I can't say anything. It is what it is, you know? So, okay. Let's see here. Let me get closer. Hold on. Let's see. Nana Bell, hey, may God bless you with a friend feel thanking. Hey, thank you, Nana Bell. Thank you. Glenn, enjoy yourself in Arizona as you succeed with your channel. I can relate to your experience in life. You're a good person. Hey, thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. Nana Bell, I'm back. Good to see you at work. Hey, nice. Nice. Danielle, I disagree. You are never too old to follow your dream. Oh, wow, okay. Never give up, never stop fighting for your dream. Never say never, bro. You are not too old, too late to start a new career or start a business. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah, but as you can see, I have neck degenerate disc disease. I always ask, I I wanna ask my doctor for disability, but it's not easy to get disability. Okay, it's not because they say in order to get disability, you gotta keep taking the pain medication, and they say this in order to get it, I gotta have surgery. Okay, I gotta have my neck fused, and that's not good. I heard a lot of people get the neck fused. They can't move much. They can't turn their head, and they still have pain too, and they have to take the medication forever. And I don't want to live that kind of life. Okay, once they fuse your spinal cord, you gotta have bone to bone rub. Okay, no blood circulation because it's fused. Uh, I think they fused. I don't know with what, but they did it, and they say one person got it. They said don't do it. You regret it. You know what I mean? So I told them, yeah, I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, my neck's tight. Sometimes I have to massage it sometimes, but what can you do? You know what I mean? You get old, you have sport injury, that will happen. I wish when I was younger, I never competed in sport ever. You know what I mean? Because I wanna be a professional athlete. You know what I mean? Back then, but I didn't make it. I was close. I was getting there, but a couple crashes and my career. You know what I mean? A crash that landed my knee, and I couldn't walk for like 6 months. I was like I gotta do some rehab and everything. And right now my knees still have arthritis too. So, but I'm glad I can walk. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Ray, hey, welcome Ray. You're new. Thank you for coming to my channel. You're yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 'Cause it's kind of shaky. Sorry about that. Cause I'm shaking. I'm trying to hold still. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Sometimes my internet is shaky. Cause it depends on the area. I think I'm in a bad area. I'm not sure. Cause this area here is not that great. I shouldn't stay in this area. Oh well. Sorry about that. Hopefully next time we won't be too spotty. Okay. Sorry about that. Cause it depends on the area I'm at. I don't know. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And it's hard because every time I do live, I'm in different areas. Some areas good cell service, some areas not good cell service. So hopefully I can change that. Hey Kenny, welcome. Long time no see, buddy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. You know what I mean? Beauty is from within. My ex-wife was pretty only on the outs. Oh really? Yeah. Yeah, I realized that. You know what I mean? I realized that. I'm not looking for a beautiful woman. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm looking for someone that love me for me and stick with me through thick and thin. But in society nowadays, it's hard to find people like that. Back in the old days, back in the 1900s, right, up to the 70s, a lot of people are loyal because remember, back in the old days, a husband's supposed to be work, a wife supposed to take care of the kid. Okay, so basically, back in the days, all you need is one person to work. Okay, a husband work, and a wife stay home, take care of the kid. You know, system, uh, cooking, everything. Everything. The wife do all the wife duty, and the husband work to provide for the family. And back then, all you need is one job. You don't need two people to work. Okay, it's kind of weird though. Back then, all you need is one job, and house is cheap. Housing is cheap, and you have to worry about struggling. Everything's cheap. House back then were only like a couple, 1,000, 2,000 new, I think. You know what I mean? But not now, not now. You know what I mean? So everything's cheap back then. But back then you get paid pennies, by the way. You know what I mean? So let's see. Hold on. Let me read this. Yeah, hey Raymond, don't ever have surgery back. As long you can move, because once you have surgery back, they fuse it. They fuse your back. You know what I mean? So don't do it. Um, yeah, Kenny. Yeah, you're right. I'm not ever gonna look for a beautiful wife. I'm not looking for that anymore. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm not gonna get married for that reason. Okay, so if I do find someone special, gonna be a relationship for a long time. It will work out. You know what I mean? But no paperwork, no nothing. Okay, so it doesn't work out. We walk. We separate. Okay, we walk. So 'cause I don't know why the government do this divorce thingy, right? Divorce thing. I don't get it. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Like, let's say you're rich, and there out there, women want this. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything. I'm not. But in society nowadays, everybody want to marry a provider. Okay, so they don't want to work. They want to do anything. They just want to marry you for the money. Okay, so it doesn't work that way. And I realize that. You know what I mean? Real love doesn't involve money. Okay, let's say let's say real love this. Okay, let's say one person is a multimillionaire, right? Another person poor, right? And let's say they get married, and it doesn't work out. The poor person don't get nothing from the rich person. Okay, they just separate. That's it. They don't get a house. They don't get nothing. It should be like that. I don't know why the government do the divorce thing with the with the benefits thing. So if they do that, you cannot find love because people nowadays they're struggling and they want to find a way to get married because you're rich. Oh yeah, you're rich. I want to marry you, even though I don't love you. You know what I mean? So that's why society nowadays marriage now is not gonna hold for that reason. But back in the old days, I don't think there's such thing as divorce stuff. You know what I mean? Divorce payment. You know what I mean? So that's why back in the day, real love is real love. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. Real love. You know what I mean? So not in this society. You know what I mean? So yep. But yeah, like I said, there are still real love out there. You gotta find a You gotta you gotta be patient. Don't get married yet. Wait for the right time. You know what I mean? And you will find somebody that will love you for you. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Chance, going live is always great to watch you. Give us insight of Open Call Live, and you do it in a tour echo. Hey, Chance, a couple years back, I was living at Geo Metro, okay? It's even smaller than the Toyo Echo. Hold on, my hand's shaking. Uh, I was living at Geo Metro, okay? It's like a two door. Some of them have two door and four door. Okay, but it's tiny, tiny, tiny. But one thing, you get 50 miles to the gallon. 50 miles to the gallon. Okay, and one time I took the car everywhere. Up Washington State, I even went off roading, right? And I read the sign. They say this around here, no car allowed. But I took the wrong turn. And I went to a route with a whole bunch of pothole everywhere, bumpy hole everywhere, right? I messed up my suspension, but hey, at least I made it. But hey, that was a couple years ago. Oh my god! If I knew I would have done a YouTube back then. You would start cracking up, man. You'd be, I would have, who knows? I might would have over 100,000 back then. I was in a weird place too. You know what I mean? So, and one time I was sleeping at what do you call it? Yellowstone. I, my wheel got stuck, and but I did somehow, I don't know why, I did get out of it, and it was snowing. When I woke up, it was snowing. It filled up my whole car, and I thank God I have a lot of warm clothing, but I was putting on thick layer of socks. I don't know how many layers of socks I put in. I think 8 of them, and I wore like coat, jacket, everything, the whole shebang, right? Thank God I didn't freeze. But I woke up and I stopped my car. I went to the nearest cabin right there, right? With a fireplace. I stayed there till I get defrost. My hand was frozen. Oh my God, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Thank God I made it alive, you know what I mean? So, it was so cold. Let's see here. I don't know why I keep shaking. I don't know why. Hold on. I think I need to relax a little bit because I'm panicking. The good life. The picture is good here. It might just be the signal in some people area. Well, it could be. It could be. I don't know. It's all depends, really. It's all depends. Hey, Twist Support, welcome. You finally made it. Good evening, Tony. Yeah, good evening. Yeah. Damn, it's cold now. What's going on? Ugh. The good life upgrade. I'm going now. See you soon. Take care. Helen from UK. Hey, take care, Helen. I will see you next time, right? Take care. Hey, I love UK. I love the UK. Okay. So, Donnell. Oh wow, cool, Donnell. Tree support. Tony, what did you find out about the spot on your face? Oh, I asked the doctor. He told me it's just like an age spot because we went in the sun a lot. You know what I mean? When I was younger, so it can tend to get dark, and sometimes the dark spot gets scabby. Okay, so I tend to scratch it a lot. They say don't scratch it. Okay, it's gonna cause scarring. So somehow they put some sort of nitrogen something, nitrogen, nitrogen ice or whatever to burn it to clear the spot. So they say you might do it one time, you might need one more time to get it cleared out. So the reason why I asked them to remove it, it just my face looks more clear if this thing removed, right? So I look normal, okay? So otherwise I have two weird looking dots in my face. It doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? And right here tends to scab, tends to thicken up, and I have to keep scratching it, you know what I mean? So I don't like the way it looks, and it hurts sometimes. When I scratch, it hurts. I don't like it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I told him, hey, is that cancer? He said, no, no. Um, let's see here. Kenny, a fan from the UK. Fan from you, welcome. Well, yeah, I heard in my YouTube channels like that I have fans from let's see here. From everywhere. I think from Canada, mostly from America and Canada, and sometimes from Asia too, and UK, and maybe Australia too, and South America too, and even the Philippines. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm happy. I'm kind of happy with that. You know what I mean? So hey, you know what I mean? So let's see. Darnell, what spot? Right here. See? Yeah. I can't remove the tip yet for 10 days because the doctor told me I cannot be in the sun. I gotta cover it up for 10 days, okay? So once 10 days, I can take it out. You know what I mean? Because they say if I uncover it and get the sun, you know, might do some scarring. I don't know. So that's why they say, you know what, keep it covered. So, okay, I will. Yeah, Chance, hey, sweet cylinder. Oh my god. You know what? I wish they can bring back the Geo Metro. It's probably the best car on the planet, okay? It would probably run forever. 1 million miles at least or more. If you take care of it, you know what I mean? And you keep everything up, tuned everything, it will last you 1 million miles. And that car saves a lot of gas. It doesn't it's not even costing repair unless you go off roading. Then yeah, you gotta you gotta replace the suspension and everything. You know what I mean? But that car is amazing. Oh my god! But I was thinking buying another Geo Metro, but like no, I'm getting old. I can't. The smallest car I can do is like a Toyota Echo. You know what I mean? So I can't Toyota Prius. But one time I did get a Prius, but I think I bought a lemon. Somehow the guy, even though the mother sold 100,000, right? But in reality, when I went to get a check, and the guy was like, hey, you got ripped off. The guy that sold your car, he programmed the car, turned the mother's back from, like, I think the car almost have like half a million miles, and he turned it back to 100,000 miles, and oh Lord, that cost me money, and really after that, it's not worth it. So I lost a lot of money in that car. So, but I realized, learned my lesson not to ever do that again. So I make sure I buy like a certified car. If I do get like a Toyota Prius, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to get 11 because you will get screwed. You know what I mean? So, uh, Raymond, geometric, that's impressive. Living that. That's amazing. I've been in my van for nearly 8 years. Wow, nice. Yeah, compared to a small car to a van is like it's a luxury item. You know what I mean? Like a apartment. You know what I mean? So, but I know. People want to have bigger space. They get RV, but then get RV. All you do is want to stay inside. Really, you know what I mean? You don't want to be active. You want to be lazy. You know what I mean? I don't recommend that. I think living a van is best. You know what I mean? A van is best. It's not too big. It's not too small. You know what I mean? You have enough place to put stuff. You know what I mean? So, and you can still be minimalist. But once you get to RV, minimalist is a no go because then you want to buy this, buy that. You know what I mean? So, the only way we'll get RV is when I'm retired and I'm not traveling much anymore. And I just want to park in one place in peace and travel a little bit only, and that's it. Then I will probably get RV. You know what I mean? So when that time comes, you know what I mean? So see. Danielle, A spot. Yeah, I would say A spot. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, because A spot tend to occur when you're out in the sun a lot. Because a lot of people that do sport or work out outside a lot, they tend to get A spots, you know, on the body. I think everybody's different, really. You know what I mean? Everyone's different. You know what I mean? So, Danielle, apply sunscreen lotion. You know what? I don't do sunscreen lotion because I heard some sunscreen lotion cause cancer. Okay, so yeah, I don't do that. You can do this. You can use coconut oil. Coconut oil. That was a good sunscreen too. Use aloe vera. You know what I mean? The plant. Okay. I don't recommend buying sunscreen because a lot of them cause skin cancer. You know what I mean? So tree support. Well, at least now you know. And told to stop picking it. I know I did because before when it was getting all scabby big and it hurts a lot, I thought it was cancer, right? Because every time I touch it, I push it, I scratch it, it hurts. So I was like, hey, maybe it's cancer. You know what I mean? So now I'm hoping to burn it. And they told me I might need one more treatment. If it's not fully gone, I might get one more treatment. So maybe next year. Who knows? Um, Tech Teco Money. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Danielle, you gotta eat more fruits and veggie, bro. Yes, I do. I do eat fruits and veggie. You know what I mean? I do mix them together, and I do eat seed too. I think like walnut. You know what I mean? And blueberry. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do try to eat healthy if I could, but I do eat meat too. I do eat steak sometimes, and I do eat chicken. Um, I do eat eggs. I do eat pork. So basically, I mix it up with veggie and meat. I don't know why, because I did try food vegan. It didn't work out. I did it for like 2 months, and every time I poop, it's always green, and that freaked me out. You know what I mean? And and I start losing weight, and I was like, why? Oh, vegan, keep losing weight. I keep getting skinny and skinny, and my poop keep getting green and green, and it freaked me out. So and then I always feel hungry. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's like I guess human from millions of years of development, they've been eating meat all the time since they came in, right? So that we were born to eat meat, really. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, but I know, like I say, everyone's different. Let's say you're a true vegan, right? Let's say your parents are vegan and you're born a vegan, then yes, you can become a vegan. Just it's like evolution, really. I mean, if you start early, then you just eat meat. But sometimes, like I say, sometimes people they can't become vegan because it's not easy. It's a hard thing, and some people can become vegan. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It doesn't mean even vegan is not healthy too. Even meat is not. So what can you do? Everything we eat nowadays is filled with chemical. Okay, even the air we breathe is chemical. So nothing's healthy. Okay, so just live your life and be happy. You know, when the time comes, the time comes. You know what I mean? So the way we're living in society now, we're gonna get sick. Everyone's gonna get sick. The younger generation is gonna get sick unless they have a cure for cancer. They have a cure for everything. You know what I mean? But I don't think they will have it unless you're super rich and they don't open to the world. They don't open to the filthy rich, the one that's rich and powerful. So they might, who knows? They might clone somebody. I don't know. They might give someone forever life, like transferring to like a robot, or cloning a human, and they just changing the mind into it. You know what I mean? But who knows? It could happen. We don't know. Okay, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, and people that are not rich or anything, they won't get that. Okay, they won't get it. You know what I mean? So. Even they say they're gonna grow teeth, right, out of your face, out of your mouth, right? Let's say you get old and your teeth falling out. They're not gonna cure that unless you have money. When the time have money, when they first came, if they become reality, it's gonna cost a lot of money. Only for the rich will get it. You know what I mean? So the same thing with implant too. It costs a lot of money to have implant. Cause my teeth is like, see that? It's all messed up. See? Hey, what can you say? You know what I mean? So. Let's see here. Danielle, living in my SUV for 4 years. This hurts. Why, Danielle? SUV is pretty big, you know what I mean? Not too big, but big enough. No, Danielle. Um, it all depends on the person, really, you know what I mean? Some people can, some people can't, okay? It's like living in a car is not for everybody, you know what I mean? And living in a house is not for everybody. It's all it's all on the people. Okay, so everyone's different. I like to be outside. I'm a Sagittarius. I like to be free. I like to be outdoor. Okay, I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, so it depends on you, really. I mean, some people like to wander. Some people don't like to wander, and some people like to stay in one place. It's safe, and they want to live in a safe house. You know what I mean, safe apartment. They like that. I don't know why. So everyone's different. We all have our likes and dislikes. You know what I mean? So live accordingly, you know what I mean? Or you can do this. You can, Danielle, you can always switch, okay? Let's say you get more of living in your car. Try to, rent out a apartment or try to stay in a tent or whatever. I don't know. It's up to you, really, you know what I mean? So just mix it up and see how you like it, you know what I mean? So, Chance, check out the Toyota Matrix. Yeah, I was thinking, you know what happened? I almost bought it, but I realized someone got it before me. You know what I mean? So I was thinking of like getting a Toyota, the other car too, like the other Toyota, but I'm not sure. But they save gas too. I don't know what the name of it, but it's close by the Toyota Maxtra. You know what I mean? But who knows? It all depends. Cause like once my car breaks down, whatever car's available, I will buy. You know what I mean? So because before I was living in like a Geo Metro. What else? A Geo Metro. Um, well, right now Toyota Echo. I live in a Toyota van. But mostly I live in a Geo Metro 2 times because I love Geo Metro. Okay. And the reason why I sold my Geo Metro, it doesn't pass smog, and I realized I can't pass smog. You know what I mean? So, but back then I realized, you know what? It's getting so much mileage, I ain't gonna bother. I'm just gonna sell, get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because it has a lot of mileage, and there's a lot of stuff leaking too. And before, man, I know. Back in the day, I have a Honda Civic too. By the way, Honda Civic hatchback. You know what I mean? I love that car. Um, okay, let's see here. So, Danielle. Hello, Checker Manny. Danielle. Poop is green cause you a green Martian man. That's normal. Kidding. My poop get purple when I get. Really? No way. I eat blueberry too. Hmm. It's kind of weird though. Cause my poop is kind of like sometimes it's all depending. Every day is different really. But yesterday my poop was kind of like yellowish orange. I don't know what I don't know. I think but most the normal poop color is normally brown. Okay, light brown. You know what I mean? But you don't ever want like a dark poop. Okay, a dark poop mean blood's leaking. Okay, you're leaking blood in your scrotum, right? If that happen, you might have cancer. So anything that black or come out of poop, cancer maybe. And if you see any what call it, any thin poop, could be cancer too. You know what I mean? So sometimes I feel like I have that too, but I don't know. My ass is kind of weird. So I'm not saying it, but so far so good. My poop is not black. You know what I mean? And also, if you see blood, when you do poop, you see blood. Yeah, you gotta go see a doctor. You know what I mean? So that's the sign of cancer. So Kenny, Toyota makes it good. Yeah, I know. Toyota makes it. I want to get that too. But one thing you don't know about this, okay? It's a different. It's like Toyota Matrix. It's like it's almost like a Honda Civic hatchback or what's I call it? Almost like the Xbox, but in a different kind of way. The Xbox is more space, but it's so low. I don't buy Xbox because the car is so low. You know what I mean? So you gotta lift it to drive the Xbox. You know what I mean? But with the square shape, you're not saving gas because it's a square shaped box. You know what I mean? So, but I like it Toyota Echo. But I know for sure Toyota Prius is probably the best if you have the money to buy it and you have money to repair it. It's the best. It's the most aero, by the way. You know what I mean? So, and it has AC too, and you can stop the engine and still have AC. You know what I mean? So, but I have bad experience with it, so I don't want to buy it because it costs too much money to fix it. You know what I mean? So, okay. But I like my Toyota Echo because the trunk is huge. It's like a uh, private garage. You know what I mean? So most of my stuff is in the trunk, really. You know what I mean? So, let's see here. Let's see. But now you won't say that if you're living in a vehicle full time, man, not part time. But now this will be my first year of full time. But sometimes, like I say, we'll have tax to do, we'll have car bill to do. Sometimes we have lots of visits to do. So you sometimes you need like, cause if you're from California or any state, you sometimes have to go back to your state to take care of the stuff, right? Then you can move again. You know what I mean? So basically, full time's not easy. I'm not saying full time's easy. Let's say you get tired of it, you can always go back to renting for a couple months, and once you get bored of it, you can always go back and live in your car. Okay, so you can always switch back and forth. You can always do that. You know what I mean? So that's why you know what I mean. I told you guys. Hopefully, eventually, I will get a passport. I want to go back to my country for a month or two because I miss my country. Okay, I want to see what's like. Okay, so I want to go visit the country I was born at. Okay, so it's different now. It's really different now. You know what I mean? So it's the economy is a lot better now too. You know, than back in the days. You know what I mean? So I want to go back there one more time before I die. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Kenny, Prius would be great too. Yeah, I know. It's definitely great. If you're lucky, you find the perfect Prius and you take care of it, it will last you a lifetime. You know what I mean? And amazing gas, 45 per gallon, plus you can open your AC while your car sit on, you know what I mean? And you only waste a little bit of gas, you know what I mean? And you have AC, heat or whatever. You know what I mean? So, and also it's like a generator too. You can hook up a lot of stuff and you can charge the battery, everything. So the Prius is definitely the car I want to get again. But the only way we'll go back to it is I have to look carefully. But also the only thing I hate about Prius is this: people love to steal Cadillac converter from Prius. Okay, that's the one thing I hate about Prius. People steal your Cadillac converter and it costs 3,000 or 5,000 to replace it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't want to do that crap. I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Kenny, only buy Toyota or Honda? I do. I buy only Toyota Honda. Only Toyota Honda. You know what I mean? Now, almost 5 years. I work in the library, 5 to 6 hours, then another 4 hours at a parking garage to do an online business. Oh, nice. Nice. Hey, I one time I volunteered at a library too when I was younger. I did. It was interesting. It's like all you do is just pretty much when hold on. Why is it getting dark now? Hold on. One time. Oh Lord. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Right here. Yeah. I kind of like the library, and I tend to put all the books together. You know what I mean? So when you check everybody in, you know what I mean? So it was fun. It was fun. Um, let's see. Kenny Matrix is small. Yeah, it is like a small wagon. You know what I mean? Because back in the old days, I have a Toyota wagon too. I love the Toyota wagon. It's like the four door with the back, like a station wagon. You know what I mean? So I kind of like that. But I never bought a Matrix before. But I was thinking about buying it. You know what I mean? But if I ever get a metric, it's gonna be a stick shift, really. I mean, so. Ray, I was peeing the other day frequently every 5 minutes a month and saw blood. Oh, that's not good. Ray, if that happened, go check the doctor. Why you bleeding blood? That's not good. Okay. So that's kind of cancer. Like I say, I'm old right now. My blood is big too, so I pee at night too. So nighttime sometimes I wake up maybe 2 or 3 times, but it's not that bad. So far, somehow my pee's getting better now. I only wake up like maybe 1 or 2 times at night to pee. Really, you know what I mean? So not too bad. But before I was peeing a lot. I don't know why. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I try not to drink too much water at night. Really, you know what I mean? So. Let's see here. Kenny, can you speak to me? Yes, I can, but I cannot write Vietnamese. But let's say speaking Vietnamese fluently in my country is I'm not that great. I'm okay. I can speak a little bit. I'm okay, but speaking fluently, no, I can't. Wow, it's getting dark now. What the? I might end this live soon because it's getting dark. So, Ray. Last time I had a passport 12 years ago, it cost about, yeah, it's cheap back then. Now, I don't know how much it costs now. I don't think I renewed my passport. It might cost 300 some dollars. I'm not sure, really, you know what I mean? So, just in case, you know what I mean, I need to, but I am going to try to visit my country soon, hopefully. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, you guys, hey, thanks, guys, for staying with me for almost 2 hours. Right now it's getting dark, so I don't want to waste your time, okay? But hey, thank you for everybody in the chat. Please give me a like. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And I will see you all next time. One more person. Nana Bear, you helped my night. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Donnell, take care, man. Hey, you too. Thank you. It's getting dark, you guys. I gotta go. You all take care. I will see you all next time, okay? Take care. How you end this? Hold on. I gotta end this.